Hi everybody, welcome to a new episode of Easy English. Easy and I are currently in France, enjoying a little holiday. And on our way to France, we hit a certain milestone. Right, Easy?
150,000 subscribers. Thank you so much.
Wow. So as a way to say thank you, we thought that we would host a little Q&A or question and answer session.
So yeah, we got questions from you on all our channels and we collected them and now we'll answer them. Mr. Leandro Lord. I think we know Leandro.
Yeah, he's one of our amazing members who also, by coincidence, runs Easy Portuguese.
Oh, there's a plane coming over.
Maybe that's Leandro.
Leandro wrote, deserved celebration, thank you. My question is there a place in UK where you would like to shoot? Why? I really appreciate this channel, congrats.
What's the first place that came to your mind for this question?
Wales or Scotland. I really want to travel Wales. The nature, but also the villages, the cities, get to know the Welsh language and I love that.
We even have an Easy Welsh team in the
We
Easy
do.
Languages franchise, don't we?
Yeah.
I actually thought Liverpool because when I'm explaining to people during the interview process, I'm always explaining that Easy Languages is all about authenticity and doing what books cannot do. And I think people, when they would first land in the UK, even if you've read all of the language books in the world on English, if you land at John Lennon Airport, you're going to really struggle if you meet some of the local Scousers. Okay, thank you, Mr. Leandro Lord. And don't forget to subscribe to Easy Portuguese and watch their amazing videos with a link either up here or on your corner.
Marketa Zelenkova. We also know
969.
Marketa. That is also a dear member of us. Wrote, hey, you two, big congratulations. My question is, what is the most challenging thing about being an international couple? The infrastructure bureaucracy about it. I came to the UK and lived there. Then also we tried to be in Germany and we now do both. And with Brexit, that didn't get easier. So I think those are the struggles that we have. Language-wise, don't really struggle because we have English as a common language, so that works really well. I think otherwise it's really just the around things. How can we travel? Where can we travel? Especially during the pandemic, being from two different countries and Brexit happening. That was the only struggle, I guess.
And then I guess culturally speaking, there's certain things which are maybe difficult for both of us. Like, for example, Brits are super love to avoid all kinds of confrontation and there's really clever little nuances to how Brits do that. And in the same aspect, but the opposite way around, in Germany, it's very much a directness, which I find very difficult to adapt to. We have a podcast, which we speak quite regularly about these kind of difficulties we face culturally from a Brit and a German perspective. So give that a listen.
Yes. Next one is from Iliana Milero. If you ever thought about learning another language, which one would it be and which method would you use? Would you use the pertinent channel of Easy Languages and would you become a member? I always think about learning more languages just because I really enjoy it. I mean, that's also why we are in the Easy Languages network, why we do like Easy English. I do also Easy German. So I would love to learn a lot of languages without blowing our own trumpet. We do Easy Languages so that you can learn the authentic language, how it's really spoken on the streets, between people, friends, how you will, with English, if you go to an English pub, how you will hear it there. I do use Easy Spanish, for example, for Spanish. And I think if this is for you, if you really want to learn outside of the school books and want to learn the real deal, then yeah, become a member.
ich lerne Deutsch und ich verstehe nur ein bisschen. Aber das Problem ist, Deutsch ist sehr schwierig und ich bin dumm.
Nein, bist du nicht.
But I use Easy German and...
You're even there with speaking now.
Yeah. And a bit like Easy German, we also have membership, and there's many ways you can learn. In actual fact, you can be quite creative, especially if you're nervous like me. You can maybe watch without subtitles and read the transcript, or you can watch with subtitles and have the vocabulary list that we offer and try to see what words you don't quite understand yet. And then there's also things like conversation calls, which are really good for practicing. Easy German offers ones that are for beginners, for basic people like me. And we offer a conversation call for the more intermediate people who are maybe thinking about moving to the UK or really want to understand really specific British English. Come join us for our conversation call if that's where you're at, if you're at intermediate or expert kind of level.
Yeah, join our pub.
Yeah.
We meet once a week in a virtual pub, and it's good fun. It's a little family.
Yeah, we'll be there and all other members, and it's a really inclusive and really like the pressure is off in that scenario. You don't have to speak if you don't want to. You can just listen, and we just talk about regular pub topics like beer, like TV, and like just comparing cultures. So if anything, we're as interested as you are as to learning about you and the other members.
Next one.
Max Netto 05 asks, how many countries have you visited?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know? Have you visited all continents?
No, I haven't. I'm missing
I'm missing
one. Australia. Is it called Australia and Oceania? How do you call them?
Yeah, I think it's Australasia or Oceania.
Oceania. Yeah, I haven't been there. Every other continent I have been to. Not much though.
I've been to Australia, but what I need and what I'd really like to visit would be Central and South America, and also Africa. There's a lot of English-speaking countries in Africa which have always enticed me. You've got a nice relationship with Namibia, which you always talk about in such a high level, with high regards. Mark05 Lesgy asks, do you remember the group of German kids you interviewed about the Euros in June? It was in Brighton. I do. I actually was probably the only interview where I've not had to ask them to do it. They kind of chased me. Oh, I think we spoke about it in a good way, in a really good way. There was a group of guests who were visiting Brighton. I was making a video about the recent Euros where England lost in the final. And they predicted, maybe they even predicted the winner. I don't know. I have to go back and watch.
In my opinion,
yeah,
I think Germany will win the Euros.
But they were very funny. They were doing all the goal celebrations to Ronaldo.
We can link you the video.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
They brought up Robert Lewandowski. They were great though. There was a proper group of them. It was almost like I was filming a rap video, and they were like the hyped men behind the main guy doing the speaking, which hopefully is Mark. Okay, what do English people think about Turkish people? Thanks. I'm from Turkey. From Turkish Club? Turkish
maybe.
CLB. Don't actually know any Turkish people in England. But it's a good point because we do have Easy Turkish, and those are people that I do know, and they are super friendly, and they run a really good channel. It's very funny, and maybe we could actually do, because we like to do videos of what Brits think about.
The Turkish community in Germany is huge, and wow, I've only good things to say. I've been to Turkey myself. Great country, lovely people, very welcoming, very community driven, I would say. Great food.
Brian Caneve 2004. Do you...
Bianca Neve.
Oh yeah, Bianca Neve. Sorry, Brian. Do you support Scottish independence? Love your podcast, by the way. Thank you for listening, Bianca. I mean, if that's what the the majority want, then go for it. It would be very sad considering recent events. However, you'll probably find a lot of English people searching to find their Scottish heritage if Scotland then rejoins the EU. I'm sure there'll be loads.
Just whole UK back to the EU and that's it.
There you go.
That would be a good wish. Well, oh yeah. Next question, actually.
There we go. From Liz V. Les.
Or Livile, if it's French. Would you like to come back to the EU? Do you find it possible? You have to answer that. But as I also am a resident in Britain, yes, please.
Personally, I think it would be nice to go back, probably for very specific reasons. Would make things a bit easier. I think it might be harder coming back than it was leaving. There'd be a lot of things that still aren't even in place yet for leaving.
But coming back, it's just you have to go back to all the old contracts done.
True, yeah.
Oh dear.
If only it was that easy. Oh yeah, so Central Polyglot asks us a question with a follow-up. Very sophisticated question. Do you call toilet paper TP like in the USA? No, I've never called it TP.
Is there any other word for it? Loo paper.
Bog roll.
Bog roll. Poo paper. Pee-pee poo paper.
Pee-pee
Pee-pee and
pads.
poo paper. Pee-pee pee-pee.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Pee-pee and poo paper would be pee-pee pee-pee.
There's a new colloquialism.
And Central Polyglot also asks, are there other bathroom euphemisms like number 1 and number 2? Where's number 2?
No.
Oh, number 1. Oh!
We spoke about how Brits don't like to be too direct. So when it comes to toilet discussions and toilet topics, we like to sort of swerve that topic. So, I mean, even I refer to the toilet as the pee-pee palace.
Which is so cute. Well, but you would not ask for a toilet, more for a bathroom, right? In a pub or so,
Yeah.
a restaurant?
Yeah. People will... Actually, that's a good point. In the US, people say, where's the restroom?
Yeah.
So they're also avoiding the actual directness. We'd say, where's the toilet?
Or the bathroom.
Yeah. But you'd say, like, I need to relieve myself. That would be, like, a very sophisticated way to say it. And in movies, you see that the people will generally say, like, oh, I need to go powder my nose, which would mean they're off to go take a massive Next question from Archeo Journey. We want more street interviews. Is it possible?
Will you even hear us with this wind? I don't know if you hear that, but it's really windy.
Create the wind wall. Yeah, maybe it's worth bringing up like what our kind of future is for Easy English. We would like to continue making videos for Easy English. At the moment, we're kind of a 1.5 man band. Is that fair to say? And in the future, we'd just love to create more videos on a weekly basis, which is possible, but it takes a lot of time because we also are doing podcasts and we do a conversation calls. We have a big membership of uploading extras and learning material. And so the way that we can actually get to that point where we can go back to producing weekly videos is actually with more support from you guys. It's really great that if you tell us and show us that you need these things, but one way that you can help us that's for free without becoming a member is subscribing. You can comment, you can like videos, or you can become a member. And you don't even have to become a member for learning. Becoming a member also helps us to produce better videos, more videos, get better equipment.
To keep going.
And to keep on going.
Yeah. It's a passion, but also a lot of hours go into this. And wow. Yeah, we cannot do it without you guys. And if you'd like to keep us going and to support us so that we can continue doing this, then please become a member over somewhere here.
Who knows? I've lost track of where we are.
Thank you so much. James Cloyd Kuo, hopefully I divided that correctly, said, if you could be born again, would you rather be born English or German?
I'd rather be born as a dog to nice parents.
A worm. Cannot really answer that because I don't really connect much to like nationality in that sense. If it's
True.
about that, I think a dog is good.
A dog, yeah. We'll go for dog. Yeah.
I think we leave it with
That's
that.
such a weird answer.
That is a weird answer. I think we leave it with that for today. There were a lot of questions.
Yeah,
We hope to do
sorry
it-
if we didn't answer yours, but yeah, thank you for sending it, and maybe we can host our second Q&A.
Yeah, we'll do that again. Thank you so much for writing in. That was fun. It's always interesting to know what you want to know.
If you have any other questions, or if you missed out on this Q&A, then feel free to write in the comments below. We do try to answer every single comment that you send us. So yeah, send that along and give us a like and subscribe to us.
Ta-ra!
Ta-ra!